Ready to go now. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lone Depot Park just underway here. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Bunted back towards the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. Golden opportunity right here. This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Center field. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out to center. Perez under it. And there's one down. Foul ball. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. To the right side. Oh, what a stop. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Hey! This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Left field. Green on the run. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Ball. That's inside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. And he starts off the second with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Up the middle, Sanoha. Off balance throw in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Ball 1, no strikes.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out.
Aye.
In the air to left center. Varsho on the move to the alley. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. They take the lead. It's 2-1. So up next, Zach McKinstry.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
The 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hey! Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1. Out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Addison Barger. Ground ball, Torkelson. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Way inside. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Throw on to Torkelson. And they get the out. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Base hit. 1 run is in. And he'll pull into second safely.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Jimenez stands at second with 2 gone. Hammered on the line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play.
He made it
to second, but he beats the throw, safe. To the top of the Miami order, here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, that's in. Ball 2.
Check swing didn't go. And it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Up and in. And the count is 3-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 3-run dinger. Ozuna, the big bear.
Ball.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. The new pitcher in the game, Grant Herter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Here's Gleyber Torres. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Nope. That's inside.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's down.
Torres leads off first with 1 away. Late with the swing there. He goes down looking.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler.
Nope, that's inside. Ball 2. Hey!
This one in the air, right field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Addison Barger.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
1 down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Oh, that hit him. And he's saved at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the fourth. Wenceel Perez up now for the Tigers. And foul ball. Perez, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Bush whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Hammered, base hit. So the one out hit turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something.
Oh, wow, what a stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's a three-run game, 6-3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's Riley Green. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. On the ground to third. Barger. Long throw to first. That ends the bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Out towards right center field. Perez ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Hey!
Clips the corner. That is strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Bush, the next up for the Marlins. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stowers gets under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Right side, Sanoja. Slings to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenceel Perez. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. They don't come any. Back here in Miami. Now here's the Marlins DH, Marcell Ozuna. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In there at the knees.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really...
McKinstry. The turn by McGonigal at second. Relay to first, double play. Base is empty after the double play. Addison Barger now at the plate.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Perez drops steps, heads back on it. He's there. He's got it. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. First pitch swinging.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Andrew Nardi on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Left field, and it stays fair. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss.
That's ball 2.
Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded.
Here. So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if
Ball
you have
one.
to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there. Perez has a beat on it. One up, one down.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Andres Jimenez, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. That's inside.
That
Hey!
one finds the zone. 1-2. And
Hey!
that's ruled a swing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Sanoha to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a ball.
Fairbanks, the tall righty, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball in.
The Tigers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. And here is Wenzel Perez.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
That's
Keep
foul.
your bat alive.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tyler Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the corner for a strike. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A 2-run shot. Back to the top of the order now. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 7th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Inside ball.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tyler Holt.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Agustin Ramirez.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
No.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Runner edges away at second. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. Next offering is downstairs. On the inside corner for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami, stepping in, Colt Keith.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a base hit.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
New pitcher now, Cade Gibson. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Next to hit, Riley Green. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And now the 0-1.
They're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
0-2 now. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a 2-1 on the way. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean. And we're back. Leading off, number 28. Hey.
Off the plate, ball one.
That's outside. Ball two. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's towards center. Out number 2. Tied at 6. And the batter now, Liam Hicks. 1 for 3. Hey. Now he breaks his bat. Keith. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, digging in. Harry Carpenter. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jahmai Jones. He represents the go-ahead run. New pitcher for the Marlins, Calvin Fauché. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Inside.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2-0. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And they turn the double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Perez,
Nope.
the next to hit, takes outside. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Hit hard, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. The 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Back here in Miami, last chance for the home team. Kenley Jansen on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game on the plan more. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Right through there for a strike.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Jacob Marcy. He represents the winning run. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Dalton Varsho. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.